Hello. So, some simple lower back stretches and hip stretches that you can do from seated positions. If you are sitting on a bench or stool or chair, you can kind of play around with how wide apart you take your feet, and you could hang over just kind of hip hinging, or you could hang farther over. And I could go a little bit to one corner or farther. And I can kind of play around with those angles and how far. So even a tiny little change can change the stretch. I usually try to think about my abs before I come back up. You might be able to do a crisscross applesauce version where you are just seated and hanging out in the center and at the corners, and you can kind of play around with rotating your chest a little bit, kind of tagging that in. You could do that from the other one I just showed too. If you have enough flexibility to go into one of these more wrapped up yoga positions, you can take the same idea of the spiral stretches into that. And then of course you'd want to do the other leg on top. And even if you're doing the crisscross applesauce one, it's good to do the other leg in front, because it does change a little bit how you feel the stretch, and it also changes the angles in your knees, your ankle, and your hip, and everything affects everything. Don't forget to keep stretching.